Bronze is a metal alloy of 90% copper and 10% tin, an improvement over copper being harder, stronger, less corrosive, and workable at high temperatures for metallurgy. It is still used for bearings, electrical connections, and symbols. The Copper Age is considered the period between the Neolithic and Bronze Age, roughly 5500 to 3500 BCE, to create tools and weapons. Smelting was developed. The Bronze Age was about 3500 to 1200 BCE when it was replaced by the Iron Age. The Late Bronze Age started about 1500 BCE around the Mediterranean. Miners crushed the ore, usually malachite, with stone tools, often using simple clay-lined pits. Bronze smelting required a temperature over 1700 degrees Fahrenheit to melt the ore to extract copper. They used a charcoal-fueled furnace with bellows. Tin was added to create a hard alloy. Molten bronze was poured into clay or stone molds to create tools and weapons, like axes and swords. Bronze techniques were spread across the Near East to Europe and Asia. It is hard to minimize the importance of trade. Regions had sufficient resources of some types and zero of others. Bronze required both copper and tin, both found only in certain regions. Tin was limited to a few places, notably Afghanistan, Cornwall, and northern Syria. Copper was more widespread, but still required trading. Major sites were in Cyprus and Wales. That meant merchants with ships for moving goods and protection from pirates. During the Bronze Age, Egyptian hieroglyphics and Near Eastern cuneiform developed. Writing was used for record keeping and letter writing, especially between one leader and another, like an Egyptian pharaoh and a Hittite emperor. Diplomacy proved useful for determining allies and staying out of wars. Empires and city-states could ask for help in times of need, like famine or invasion by another power. Discovering those writings proved useful for understanding the period. This period of prosperity collapsed, not with a single event, but many, over dozens or even hundreds of years. How did everything go wrong? Next time on Food History and Mystery.